Hey everybody, figured I would do a quick little update on everything crypto.com because there's not too much going on in any one particular area, but when you kind of look at the bigger picture, I think there are some little things that are useful to know. First thing being crypto.com, the Crow coin, is looking pretty stable at around 69 or 70 cents. And where do I think it's going to go from here? I don't know. I feel like there is a higher likelihood of it breaking towards the upside just off of some fundamental stuff rather than towards the downside. Although that is possible because the markets, in a broader sense, have been panicking lately. Although that looks to be rather short lived. So people are expecting a pretty swift recovery. With that being said, the Loaded Lions NFTs have taken a little bit of a step back in the floor price. Currently, you can buy one at around $4,000, which I think is a pretty good deal because they were just a couple days ago at around a floor price of $7,000. That's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. But I have been moving some money around to maybe purchase a third or fourth or fifth or however many I can stomach, because I really think that the big picture zoom out here is these things are the flagship product for the NFT um, PFP representation of what Crypto.com is putting forward, and they, knowing how beastly they are about their marketing, I don't think they're going to let this go on without a bang at some point. They're rolling things out slowly, and I think that is all part of their roadmap, their plan. Today was the first peek into something lion holders have access to that the general public doesn't. And there was a contest going on that if you could identify what Lion 1953, who that was representing, you have a chance to win some Crypto.com merch. That's a rather small prize, and just I think it's a good stepping stone into developing things more down the line. My intuition tells me that the merch pack is probably the same pack that you might get for getting the Crypto.com Icy White or Obsidian Black. They offer you a merchandise pack as well. I am still waiting on mine for getting my Icy White, and something tells me I'll be getting my Obsidian Black card before I get that merch pack, but we'll see. Moving on, I don't want to focus just on the NFTs because, honestly, I'm getting the most views I've ever gotten from the Loaded Lions NFTs, and that's awesome. But I do still kind of want to do what I want to do too, and honestly, nobody's actually leaving comments or feedbacks, so I'm going to go in whatever direction I'm going to go in now. And if you're only here for the NFTs, see you later. But I wanted to touch on the DeFi space as well with the Cronaswap and the VVS finance, and just my 2 cents on the whole situation about what I seem to be perceiving as the community really embracing the VVS token, and part of that is because it has been backed officially by Crypto.com, and that's pretty huge. And they have been offering some insane returns, and everything looks like, people are aping into the project to try to chase that return, which is unsustainable for any platform, unless you look at what kind of things you might be getting into with the inflation of the supply and whatnot. And again, I'm an idiot, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been right on some things. I've been wrong on some things. I'm putting more of my eggs in the Cronaswap basket than the VVS basket, and that's probably counter to the general space that has embraced Crocoin. And maybe we can all look back at this video in a year or two and say this was brilliant or this was stupid or it didn't matter because we're both successful. It's either going to go up, down, or sideways, right? But my thought process here is that I just kind of like the roadmap for Cronaswap a lot better if they are able to execute the way they are representing themselves. They're doing some token burns and such already. Although I have heard some rumors that maybe VVS is also trying to do a token burn, which I find interesting. I mean, I don't know. We'll see if that's a thing or not. Hey, like I said, I actually do have eggs in both baskets, so winner, chicken dinner either way. I just have kind of like an 80-20 split. Well, maybe like a 75-15 split, and then I have like 10 dabbling in some other things. But so yeah, we'll see what happens there. That's my broad overview of how I feel on the DeFi space. I just feel like Cronaswap is really undervalued right now. One last thing I wanted to touch on, and this has nothing to do with crypto, to be honest with you. It's just, my channel is pretty much all over the place. I do dabble in stocks a little bit. I have been actually pulling out a large portion of my portfolio from the equities market to get into crypto. But that's kind of a slow process. You never want to buy all in or sell all at the same time. I'm kind of scaling out. And while I have been scaling out of stocks, some things keep pulling me back in. And I have been paying a lot of attention to the MMTLP and the metamaterials stocks lately, and somebody tell me what they think about this kind of thing, because I'm trying to do some research and my own take on what's going on. And it's I know this is, for people who don't know, what's going on is kind of unprecedented. Metamaterials issued a preferred special dividend. And that which is MMTLP. Now, recently, it had a value of 0, and then suddenly it was given a value of 10 cents, and people started trading this. This was not the plan for the dividend, and I think there is some tomfoolery going on behind the scenes in order to either accumulate the dividend or get people to sell it, or both, or whatever is going on. Some people are doing calculations about what the dividend is supposed to be. It's based on the sale of their land assets, which is oil based. And when they are doing all the comparative analysis and everything, some people are throwing out some crazy numbers where the dividend might be valued. Each share of MMTLP is one representation of the dividend, and currently it's trading under $2, $1.90 or something like that. And there are some thoughts that this could be valued at anywhere from $25 to $50. And when I look at things that look attractive for risk to reward. Risking $2 to get a reward of who knows what, if you're doing your math right. I can't keep looking away from this thing. I have quite a bit of them just because I have been a Torch shareholder when it reverse merged into metamaterials. But I'm very tempted to keep accumulating more of this MMTLP, because if you're buying it at $2 and it turns out to be a dividend of $50, seems pretty insane to me. And those are the broad strokes. Obviously, there's a lot more to it. But we will see soon. Supposedly, the deadline is in December for the sale of the assets. It's possible that it could go on a little bit longer if they do a spin-off company or something like that, which is, again, I don't want to make this a 30-minute video. A lot of other people have already done way better videos than I have on this subject. So I highly suggest Googling or YouTubing any of them. They're all smarter than me by far. I just, maybe if you have been paying attention to it, let me know what you think. I'm honestly torn. I have been trying to get into more crypto stuff, and I am very tempted to buy a lot of MMTLP really hard. So that's the three things that are keeping me up at night right now. I am just constantly thinking how to accumulate more Crow, more MMTLP, and more of these lions. And if you find any of that to be entertaining, then good on ya. Keep on keeping on. And again, sorry if I've been kind of mumbling slowly. This isn't my normal speed, but I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling really tired lately thinking about all this stuff. But if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you're fellow lion, roar, I guess. I don't know. Do we have a thing yet? Welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe. And feel free to hit up any of my referral links down below. All right. Thanks.